Hello YouTube, how are you? We are speaking about OOP here, and it is time to talk about design patterns. The very first pattern I would like to talk to is factory method, because to my mind it is the simplest but very useful thing. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. Firstly, let's define what the software design pattern is. Software design pattern refers to a reusable, proven solution to a specific programming problem. Design patterns can speed up the development process by providing proven development paradigms. Programmers face different programs every working day, and there are millions code strings have been written already. Thankfully, there are typical sorts of problems that were solved many times. And during this process, programmers and engineers created good and effective algorithms that solve those problems. Many of them have become standard solutions for typical problems. These solutions are named patterns or design patterns. There are plenty of them, but I would like to begin from factory method pattern. Factory method is a creational design pattern that provides an interface for creating a single object, but allows subclasses to alter the type of objects that will be created. Okay, let's look at a small project that I created for these videos. Of course, it is a Telegram bot that reacts to our messages. The purpose of the bot is giving us different messages depending on our text messages. For example, when I send a test message, the bot replies with test message as well. If I send a start message that starts with \symbol, bot gives me a start message, and it sends default message in any other situation. At first sight, it is a very simple program that can be done with a couple of if-else statements. And it is true, but only when we have just a couple of message options. In this case, we just write an if statement for each message and a default message if none of those statements worked. But what if there are hundreds of different options? And what if there is some logic in each option as well? Not only a message, but also a user registration for start message, for example, and some technical information for test message and so on. It's totally inconvenient to maintain such kind of spaghetti code. Therefore, the factory method pattern was invented. Look how easy and clear it is. The thing is that we want to use different logic according to the text message that we receive from the Telegram bot. We can use the message text as a parameter and create a class with a name that matches the text. In this way, we use the text from the message as a command for our application, create a class for that command, and a particular class implements some logic for a particular command. Let's look how it works. The Telegram controller gets an array that made from a decoded JSON message that goes from the Telegram server. The message looks like this. There is a text attribute in the message element and other useful information. So we get this array and send it to our message factory. The message factory has one method, create. It uses a message text as a file and class name and checks if that file and class exist. If it exists, the message factory creates an object and returns it as a result. And if that file doesn't exist, the factory returns a default object. Those objects implement an iMessage interface that has public methods such as getChatID, setMessage, and getMessage. And each message class implements setMessage method according to its purpose. For example, class start sets a start message. So when the controller gets a start text from the Telegram server, it sends a message from start message class, and the user receives a start message in its Telegram application. That is how it works. This approach maintains development and extension of our application much easier. So let's add one more comment for the application just to show how easy it is to do. I just need to copy a class file and change its name and text message, upload it to the server, and that's it, we can use it in the Telegram bot. Okay, that was a factory method pattern. The thing is that we create different classes that implement one interface. Each class can have a different implementation of methods, but the main program uses that methods in the same way, so all of the classes must be organized to do an appropriate action. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you